Manchester United 4, Watford 2. Really pleased that Manchester United have got the victory this evening. I thought on paper a really difficult away game for Manchester United, considering we've drawn away at Stoke City 2-2 and we lost 2-1 at Huddersfield. This seemed a harder game than both of them, and I wasn't confident going into this that Manchester United could get the 3 points. But we've played decent in this game, attacking football. We've seen from both sides. Manchester United, obviously, first half have gone 3 goals to nil up. 2 great strikes from, well, the first one I thought maybe Gomez should have done better from distance. Maybe didn't see it. It was come as a bit of a surprise from distance. And then a great free kick from Ashley Young. So he's got to really go down as man of the match. That free kick was very, very good. I thought it was going to be, if anyone was going to shoot it from distance, it would be Paul Pogba. But he bent it right into that top corner. I thought if he was going to take it, he'd probably cross it into the box. I didn't really think that Ashley Young would have that in his locker. But from quite a distance out to score that free kick. And then Anthony Martial slotting home a third in that first half. And Manchester United were pretty much unscathed. And then Jesse Lingard missing a good chance after Romelu Lukaku had a shot at Aurelio Gomez. He parried it and then he did another save, double save to stop Jesse Lingard. And just after that they had a chance where it hit the crossbar, and I was just relieved that Manchester United then got in at 3 goals to nil up at half time. It's a shame that we didn't get 4 goals to nil up at half time, but Manchester United looked fairly comfortable. David hadn't really had many saves to make, a few catches to make, but nothing really that bad. Second half though, Manchester United haven't been as good, to be honest, and we have had chances though before they scored to bring it back to 2-1, where it was a clumsy challenge by Marcus Rojo. It was already on a yellow card as well, so that was a clumsy challenge. Just good job he hadn't made any other stupid fouls, because otherwise he may have had a second yellow card. But before that we did have some chances. Romelu Lukaku fart-arsing around with a shot when he could have just shot it first time and put it in the goal. So he could have scored in that second half. Then he had one whiskers away which went wide of Gomez's post, and then obviously they get that penalty. Troy Deeney putting the penalty away, and then it goes to 3-1. I'm thinking 10 minutes. Manchester United have just got to hold on for the next 5, 6, 7 minutes, and then we should see it off. But they got that goal to bring it back to 3-2, and you could see that you could see it coming. To be honest, I was just hoping it wasn't going to come. God, it didn't do my heart any good. Fucking hell, I was so nervous when they did eventually make it to 3-2. I was just hoping that when they made it to 3-2, there was only moments left in the game, because I could sense it was coming. It was all on them. They were having all the possession, and I mean, to bring it to 3-1, I thought was potentially could happen as well. But I was just hoping that Manchester United made it 4-0 before they made it 3-1. Maybe on the counter-attack, Manchester United, I was hoping that we could catch them on that counter-attack. We obviously brought Rashford on in the second half for Martial, so a different option there. The real disappointment from tonight, though, was before that was Matic going off, which looked like some sort of injury to Matic coming on for Herrera right early in the second half, which I didn't like, because Matic has been absolutely fantastic for Manchester United this season, and that is disappointing to see him go off so early on in the second half, which looked like hopefully it's precautionary and it's only a knock and he will be alright for that game against Arsenal. I'm sure Jose Mourinho will try and patch him up, because he is vital for that game. But when they did bring it back to 3-2, I sensed that they were going to come all at Manchester United, and it was just going to be whether we could hold out. Jose Mourinho was screaming there at players on the touchline, and Manchester United then went up, and that fantastic solo goal from Jesse Lingard, I thought, just get the ball out to Lukaku, son. And he just went all the way on his own and slotted it past Aurelio Gomez, and it was more relief, I think, for me than anything that Manchester United then put the game to bed really at 4-2. That was game, set and match, but really the game should have been over at 3-0, to be honest. In the end it happened, it would have been over at 3-0 if Manchester United hadn't scored that 4th goal. It would have been 3-2, but it was just worrying that Manchester United invited Watford on a bit in that second half to try and get back into the game, and they have done. That is the only disappointment from me, but obviously Watford were having a go then. I mean, they did take off Gray and bring Troy Deeney on, so they didn't really put 2 full strikers up there and pump too hard, because I think at that point they probably thought the game had probably gone. But when they brought it back to 3-1, and then they probably thought, let's just have a go. If we get 3-2, you never know. But anyway, thanks to everyone for watching. Make sure to like the video. Hopefully Manchester United can take this form, this goal scoring form, into that weekend against Arsenal. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon.